Good morning, guys, and welcome to a new pre-market analysis. I'm a bit tired, but let's dive into it. Didn't sleep that long, so look. Sorry. Look how smart TradingView is. I think my what's it called? My membership or subscription from TradingView still goes a couple of months or even years, so don't need to buy it now. But look how smart their marketing is. Um, yes. So let's dive into it and let's see what happened. So we didn't break above yet. We got close. So what I will do now is just point this one out, remove this one, remove that one, and then make them proper. They're internal, but they're still quite high time frame. So we're going with I would say, okay, let's go with a 1 hour. Let's make it green. Got one there as well, and potentially one here. Still waiting for that. I'm not looking too short here anymore because we got those highs up there. We got the equals, so it doesn't make sense to me to look for any shorts here because that's low probability if you ask me. We got previous weekly highs. We got a lot of highs here, so we got like a good couple equals to the upside, right? And this is where liquidity is right now for me. So I would say you could look for a long though. Now, where we should look for a long? Well, we took Asia lows. We took Asia. Oh, first we took Asia highs, my bad. Then we took Asia lows. I think there was a nice trade there. Um, let's quickly jump into yesterday to see what happened there. Well, quickly, we have all the time in the world. So what's this? I'm on the 1 minute. Why is it so? What's with the timing? Now is it? Now it's good. But within 1 minute, it's not good. Now it's there. Okay. So yesterday I spoke about a set of early sellers, and I said like, okay, we got this move here, high, low, lower high, lower low. Oh, and this chart is different. They changed the feed. We got the lower low, get the bullish break. Got some minor breaks there. Nothing major. Then our first early sellers comes over here, where we break below this one, and that's a nice set of early sellers. Why? We have a break here as well. We have a bullish break, bearish break. So a minor set here, but we have a low, a high, a lower low. Then we got a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, higher high, bearish break, bullish break. And then you could say, okay, we got our first entry from this area. We break below there. You get the entry zone right there. And your short would look like this. This is a more aggressive entry though, but it's very valid. Oh, I will check it. So we got 74.64. So we get tapped in as well. Then stop loss 0.5 above there, 2.7, 3.2. And this is a beauty of a trade. There you go. You even hit 1 to 5. So you took 80% off at 1 to 4, which gets it over there. Price gets back to the upside. And your runner gets tapped out at break even. No, that's one entry. Then your second entry, which is quite large if you ask me, but so hold up, let me check something. So then another confluence is then that this was the break below. So we just tapped into that discount pricing there, but nothing major. We got internal range liquidity building up over here that being taken out, and then we get the move to the downside. And the second one I wanted to point out is from there. And then your entry is something like this. So 25. And this one gets tapped in only over here. So 25. And this is for the more of swing traders, or it's a larger move. You take a larger leg. And even this one hits. Does it? No, it doesn't. Doesn't hit 1 to 4. Let me go to the 5-minute. No, then it retraces to the upside. But this one hits Asia low though, so you could take like 80% of Asia lows, 3.6, and then your runner of 20% will get back to break even. So that's for yesterday. I could make a case study on this actually, on this one. I like that one. Yeah, I'm gonna make a case study on that. I need a noteboard. Where's my? Give me 1 second, guys. I can't share that right now. Case study. Yeah, it's looking clean. Early sellers taken out, done that minor break there, just tapped into discount pricing, no liquidity in this leg. So you want to target the lows, then you 1 to 4, and even if you don't go break even, you'll rather get to Asia lows. If you do go break even, then you still got 3.2% of this trade, and your remaining 20% gets taken out to break even. So that's a nice trade. Now let's head into today. I'll make a nice case study on it because there's some more aspects to it that makes it straight look clean. So for today, now what I will do is leave this things on for yesterday because I have to do that case study. But we can see we already got below previous daily highs. But we have those previous weekly highs up there. So that's why I'm not looking to short yet. Asia lows taken out as well. And what I said is you can look for longs. Why can you look for longs? Well, we got a low, we have a high, we have a lower low, then we have a higher high, then we have a lower low. Take out liquidity. So take liquidity up. We take liquidity to the upside. Take liquidity. Oh, actually, it starts here. Let's go to the 15. It's more visible. We take this high, liquidity taken to the upside. Then we take this low, liquidity taken to the downside. Then we take this high, liquidity taken to the upside. Then we take this low again, liquidity taken to the downside. Then we take this high, liquidity taken to the upside. Now, reason for us to not take another downside liquidity is that we now have equals to the upside. So our major liquidity is to the upside rather than to the downside. Whereas in this area, it was more of a bearish supply zone where we could look for shorts. So now that we have taken out that supply zone and created those equals, we got the session highs there. You can see that that's more or less like logic that it's always a session high or low that is the higher low, but especially here, Asia high, London high, and New York high. Nice trend line. So we want to target the top of the trend line. And we got this nice leg in here. We got a nice liquidity point here. Previous daily highs taken, mentioned that. We got previous daily lows down here. So yeah, for today, I would say just looking at this, if we look at how yes, this candle is formed. I think it's quite correctional. Ooh, that's interesting. So we got that open gap here. We filled it out though. Let's go to the 5 minute. I want to see that. Yeah, so we ended the week there. That was filled out immediately, but it gives this nice gap there. So yeah, we closed bullish, took up previous daily highs, previous daily lows were intact still. Take up these highs. Now got that taken out. Left that wick to the downside. So I think that we might get a little retracement into this area. A little retracement into the area, maybe. Why? Well, if you pull this across, you can see it already. It's a nice support and resistance zone. Starting here, react here, react here, react here, react here, then we get to the downside. So it's slightly lower actually. We react there, got those reactions there. And now we're looking to get back into that. And then I would say look for longs and look for longs from these areas over here. We got a nice demand zone over there. Demand zone over there. POI equal lows. Ideally already that area there, maybe. A bit tricky if we take that one though. I would say take this one, then you include that 1 hour POI candle as well. Bullish break equals to the upside. So for my play for today would be to either long from here or short from up here. Zooming out again. See, it's all quite zoomed out. You don't need to zoom in that much. We have these areas up here. Nice supply zone, high time for supply zone where we can look to trade from. This one will of course come to the downside, but I think we will get higher up there. So take up previous weekly highs, take up Asia highs. Already took out previous daily highs. Then look for that short. Yeah, that's basically it for EU. Then GU. GU gave quite a move as well. I was looking at GU actually because GU already took up previous day or didn't take up previous daily highs. We had that early sellers there, had another set of early sellers there. Then we took up previous daily highs, previous weekly highs coming into London. And then what can we see is that we got that break there. So let me actually get into that replay mode. Go to the 1 minute. So another set of early sellers there. Waited for London Open, Frankfurt Open, my bad. We got to the highs. So low, high, low, high, high, higher, low, high, high, bearish break. And GU actually gave trade as well. Actually, more trades. So you got, just like EU, you got the big one. But I wouldn't go for the big one as you have a nice clean structure here. So you go for this one. And I don't know for sure if it hits a 1 to 4. I don't think so. I think you get taken out break even on this one, or I would get taken out break even. There you go. So we got this one, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, that's not even a trade. It doesn't hit 1 to 4 anyway. Not even with that one. So yeah, that gets taken out. Early sellers there, early sellers there. It's all before Frankfurt, so that's why you can class everything as early sellers rather than taking the trade. turn around the London swing, push to the downside, and yeah. And then from here we move up. So not really there was an entry, but it would have been a break-even trade. Then what can we see now? Oh, that's looking good. We got Asia highs equals. We got yeah, that's that one. Let's pull this across. We got previous daily highs up there. We got a bullish structure we can work with. And we got a nice 15-minute demand zone right over there. Actually, yeah, let's just take this entire cluster of candles rather than just this move to the downside. Ideally, you would take this one, but it's completely filled. But I would say this one. We got this area looking nice in the 1 hour. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Could even take that high as well, but it's all right. So I would look for longs as well. Why? I think that the fact that I was looking for longs as well as that, okay, we got low there. So that's interesting because this is pointing out shorts, take out these highs at least, and then move to the downside. So that would be take out all this and move from here. We'll see. I will say look for longs from here, shorts from here. GU, longs from here, shorts from here. Playing most recent structure only right now because we are look at the momentum we're having. The momentum. So I want to be inside that momentum. I want to be there when momentum steps back in. We can see that we slowed down on Monday, but not Tuesday. I hope that we can continue to the upside. DXY, strong closure, not a big candle, but strong closure. Although it closed above that candle, so it was more or less an inducement. Previous daily lows taken, that low taken, and it moved to the upside. So DXY isn't an area where we can look for longs, but it looks like it wants to take out this low, moving lower. That's what it looks like on the higher time frame though. So bit of a mumbling session. Yeah, bit tricky. Bit tricky. Because it doesn't look to me now that we want to take out these hikes. Because it has already taken out these lows, but it didn't on EU. So yeah. So what I will do is leave DXY out, just monitor the movements rather than making a decision based on the XY, and focus on the areas I pointed out at EU and GU because they seem valid to me, especially with that liquidity above on EU. I like this long area and I like that short area as well. So that's what I'm looking at, and I will leave it with that. Price behavior wise, 50-minute wise, quite correctional. A lot of candles. Well, it's London. It's New York. Okay, bruh. It's Asia session anyway, so this one should be a bit higher. There. Yeah, and that's really it for me. I'm tired. We gotta keep going. I will point a previous daily high out after I finish that case study there. Yeah, that's it for me. So longs, shorts, DXY. Basically only looking for longs. Lower time frame looks a bit better though, taking out those highs, respecting that structured internal there. On the high time, it doesn't look that good. So let's see if we zoomed in too much or that we're on the right side. Sorry. I said, let's see if we zoomed in too much or that we are on the right side of the market. There's only one way to find out, and that's to let price do its thing. Catch you guys in the market. I will make the case study right now as well, and I see you later. Peace out.